Here,
Beautiful people, it's your girl D Joey here at Royce and Rodin Kids Park, Chenga Mall. With me is a very talented person, young and motivated, called.
Farida Kajonji. My name is Farida Kajonji. I'm a Chief Friends player, and I'm glad to be here today.
Wow, wow. So, our people would like to know the position you are in and your office, how talented you are, and everything.
Well, I can't talk about how talented I am, but maybe I can say the public can tell because they've been watching my games all along. Since I started playing netball, but am actually a defender on the team. I'm a goalkeeper, also a goal defender.
Okay. Talking about the game, there are very many games that are played in Uganda. So, can you clarify the audience about the game which you specialized in?
I am talking about netball. When I say I'm a She Cranes player, I mean netball because it's the only team that is called She Cranes.
Okay,
Yeah.
applause, applause. She is a she crane. So, my beloved, we would like to know, I and the audience, about your background, your life and your school life, like your background in school and how you came to come how you came into contact with ship crane, how you became a ship crane and all that.
Wow, that's a big story. It's gonna take quite some few minutes, but I think I need to cut it short.
Yeah.
I started playing netball when I was in my primary school, and that is back in my home district. I come from Butaleja.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in primary five when I started playing netball. And then I joined high school. I joined secondary school. I went to Chibuli Secondary School for my O level. Then went to the Yans College, Burger campus for my A level studies. And that is where I met Coach Jesse. I think that most of MA Soccer Academy know him. He's a
Yeah.
coach at Budo SS. That is where I met him, and that is how I started playing competitive netball. That helped me to join the shipwrecks up to now. And then after my high school, I went to Wayonje Netball Club. It's also coached by Coach Jesse. He's the coach of the team.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think through that competition in the Super League, that is how I came to join the Sheep Cranes.
Wow, that's such a beautiful story. So, we need more clarity about your education background. What did you specialize in at A level, then university? Did you stop at Form 6? Did you continue with your studies till campus? Or
Well, I went after my senior six. I went to Kampala University, Gava campus, the main campus. That one
okay.
for Professor Bad Bukaterega. And I actually did mass communication. I'm a journalist.
Wow, she is a journalist. Can you believe that? Okay, you can continue.
Yeah. And after my degree, I didn't go back for masters, but I'm still going to do my masters, but not in Uganda. Well, I signed for Nottingham Forest Netball Club in the UK. I'm going
Okay.
to be playing for them, and they also gave me an offer of school.
Oh
So
my God.
I hope to join Nottingham University for my masters.
Wow, 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 wow. Such a blessing. So, can you give us some of the few people you look up to, the people who inspired you in your journey of playing netball? Because we all know that as we are pursuing our talent, as we are pursuing our goals, it's not really easy. But then there are people we look up to who have tapped the note. So, who are those people you looked up to and said, "Yeah, I must be like this one"?
Well, there's so many people I've been looking up to since I started playing netball. But this started in high school. When I joined high school, I actually got to know there is a She Friends team that represents the country, and some of those people were playing for the She Friends. Yeah. And one of them is called uh, She's called Muhaimuna. She was a goalkeeper back then when I was in high school. She was
Okay.
playing for high school. So I always admired to play like her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Muna.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is how I started believing that I can make
You
it,
can
because
make
every
it.
time I saw her playing on court, I felt like she was doing something that I really needed to do.
Okay.
But when I joined the ship Rains, of course, every stage you go to,
Yeah.
goals change, everything changes. I started looking up to some girl. She's a Jamaican. She's called Shamira Starling. I look up to her. She plays in Australian League, which is the world is basically netball league in the world.
Wow.
So I look up to her. But the people that there's so many people that helped me to get here. I can't mention all, but there's so
I
many
know.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I remind you, we are here at Royce and Rodin Kids Park, Chengera Mall. If you have any birthday parties and stuff, you can come along. So, as we continue, we believe there are role models, but then there are people
Yeah.
who help you in your everyday steps. So, who are those people who have given you a hand in your activities, in the netball stuff, in everything you have been doing? Who are those people who have rendered, um, you know what I mean?
I know. Well, I'll start with Coach Jesse.
Coach Jesse.
Yeah.
Coach Jesse, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Coach Jesse has been a very very big eye in my
Yeah.
whole career. I can say that,
Mm,
and he still is, because even when I'm going to Nottingham Forest, I still need him. I need him to work with me.
I
Yeah, I found a such story called Joseph. That one is like a parent to me in my whole career. I'll talk about Professor Bayu Katerega of Kampala University. Yeah. I may not specifically mention how they have come to help me, whatever they did, but when I mention them, it means like they have really been a big thing to me. I'll mention Mr. Monge Lawrence of Budo SS.
Mr. Mwonge
Yeah, I
Lawrence.
didn't go to Budo SS for my school, but I've been coaching from Budo SS for like
Okay.
2 years ago. And the fact that I didn't go there, I didn't study from there. He gave me chance to train there from there. He didn't
Was a
even
big
know me,
chance.
but that alone is just enough for him to be that big person to me.
Wow,
I
wow,
really
wow.
appreciate that. I appreciate him a lot.
That's so
Well, I have
good.
so many people to mention, but if I don't mention you, does it really mean that I don't like you, or maybe I don't remember you, but I have you in my heart?
So, there are very many young girls who would like to be in the place you are in now, or there are very many girls who are yearning to reach different places, to accomplish different milestones. What advice do you give to them? What advice would you give to them so that they reach where they want to reach?
Well, there are so many girls out there I know that they have different careers, but we all do not know our destinations before we know what we want to do. The way I started playing netball is so funny. If I sat here to tell you the whole story, it can take a whole day. But I didn't even know I would reach here. But at one point, my mind told me I can do it, and I believe it. So what I can tell to these girls is, whatever your mind can conceive, it can achieve. If you feel like if your mind tells you you can do netball, you can do basketball, you can go swimming, you can actually make it. If you put that determination and belief that you can actually get there. So what I can tell these girls is to follow their hearts. Follow your heart and do whatever you do with a lot of passion. You will actually one day achieve. I personally am an example. I didn't know I would really be here, because when you look at where I come from, I'm talking about my home district. There's so many girls out there, down there, that don't even have anything to do as I talk now. And even the girls I started playing netball with are nowhere. But it doesn't mean like they didn't want to continue. But to some point, when you look at how I have achieved, I believed I could, and yes, I made it. So these small girls should just keep doing what they do, hard work, and believe what you do. Yeah.
Wow, I'm fully inspired by Howard. As a young girl who is ambitious to do something, I'm fully inspired by Howard. Don't forget to subscribe on our channel, MS Soccer Training Company, on YouTube, TikTok. Yes.
Bonna bakimanyi mukapiira tebatusobola era bonna bakimanyi mu bitone ffe tebatukira ne bakooca bakabi